I put a spell on you. And now you're mine. You can't stop the things I do. I ain't lying.
No! Don't listen to him!
Been 300 years, right down to the day. Now the witch is back, and there's hell to pay. I put a spell on you.
Good joke. Happy Halloween. Thanks a lot. No, man, I'm serious.
Yeah,
You got it. You had me. You're kidding. You had me. All right. Yeah, cheer up. Let's go, guys.
Hello, sailor. My name's Wilfred. What's yours? I put a spell on you, and now you're gone. My whammy fell on you, and it was strong. So strong. Your wretched little lives have all been cursed 'cause of all the witches working. And the worst, I put a spell on you, and now you're mine.
Big for you!
What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? If you don't believe, you'd better get superstitious.
Mom, Dad, thank God.
Hey, Max, great show.
Cover your ears.
I put a spell on you.
What? Uh-oh.
I put a spell.
Oh, I wish we had the camera.
I'll say it's Dubai, up or maybe up and down. I'll say it's Dubai, up or maybe up and down. In Kamakoreyama. Hey, hey, hi, say bye.
Hello. Happy Saturday. So we're going to be doing, we got to finish up Last Train to Blue Moon Canyon tonight. So, sorry, I meant to stream and finish it this afternoon, but I kind of wanted to get out of the house and I wanted to get out with my husband and do things. So I canceled this afternoon's stream to do that. So hopefully we can get it finished up tonight. So let's jump in here. Hopefully my hotkeys work. Please. So I hope everybody's Saturday went or is still going good. Mine was pretty uneventful. Okay, good. The saves are still there. Okay. All right, so we had just oh, the dancing
Darn,
shoe.
the name of the shoes is so faded I can't tell what it is. Maybe Bess and George can help me figure out who made them.
Okay. Alright, so there was... we start here. Go up to... Okay. Oh, you know what? Oh, it's gonna start me over anyway. Jeez. Oh, I messed that up, so... Oh my god. I can't do this from memory. Alright, so here. Do this. Go... 1... 2... 3... 4... I hate doing this. Jeez. 6. Actually, here to 6. 7. 9 and 10. All right. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woohoo! Oh, dolls.
Guess Camille liked to collect dolls.
Say so. That's the one that looked like Chantilly. It looked like she had braids, but she doesn't. I guess I gotta put them in order. There's Sleepy... Yawning Alice.
Mama.
This might... About that one. Red Ribbon. That one's Eliza. That one is, what's his name? Hagar. Not sure on that one. One blue eye and one green. I think that's Sarah. I see the one with the kilt? Maybe that's Teddy? Something like a broken... Looks like Angry Ursula or whatever her name is. so there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 11 dolls, and I have 1, 2, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so they go in some sort of order, but I'm not. Oh.
Wonder how you're supposed to get this open.
Probably by arranging. Oh. You gotta arrange the dolls, Nancy. More than likely. Okay. Done that yet? No. No. No.
Check.
Okay. Oh, yeah, I need to call them. Oof.
Hello?
Hi, Bess.
Hey, what's going on?
Lori gave me a letter that Jake Hurley wrote to his niece, telling her how to find his gold mine.
If Lori knows where the mine is, why doesn't she just make a beeline for it?
Because apparently Jake was too paranoid to tell his niece outright where it was. So he filled the letter with all these weird, obscure clues. I don't think Lori could make heads or tails of them. I know I barely can.
Sounds like when he lost his wife, Jake may have lost a few marbles as well.
The name of the company that made Jake's wife's dancing shoes is too faded to read. But to find Jake's mine, I need to know what it is.
Hey, I know what you can do. Take a picture of them with your cell phone
Oh,
and
yeah.
send it to us, and we'll check them
There's a
out.
camera on the phone.
But I thought you guys had to
Yeah.
paint Bess's room.
Boring. Besides, we're going to have to take a break soon because we're almost out of paint. Probably because Bess has gotten more on me than she has on the walls. Anyway, send us a picture of the shoes via cell phone and we'll get right on it.
Ah, you guys are the greatest.
I know. Need anything else?
I discovered this cabinet full of old dolls in the caboose.
Old dolls make my skin crawl. Whose were they?
They belonged to Jake's wife, Camille. Jake mentioned them in his letter to his niece.
They could have been Jake's, you know. I mean, they never had a child of their own, right? So maybe after Camille died, he went a little bonkers. Oh, Bess. Hey, I'm just trying to think outside the box here, okay? Something it wouldn't hurt you to do from time to time, little Miss No Imagination. You know, maybe I'll just put this paintbrush down, walk out that door, and let you do this all by yourself. No! You've got to keep painting. If I don't get this done by tomorrow, I'll be grounded for a month. I was just kidding about your imagination. It's wonderful. You're wonderful. Very, very wonderful.
Awkward.
That's more like it.
I better go.
Remember, when in doubt, call.
Right. Nope, that's done.
Check. Check.
I think I have three gemstones now. I think I need like 2 or 3 more. On this, let's.
What's going on?
How come you told me you and Lori never went out, and she told me you did?
Don't you ever stop asking questions?
I'm a detective. You know how it is.
I dumped her, okay? I'm not proud of what I did. I'm not happy about what I did, but it's done. It's over. Now let's drop it.
Guess I'll just have to go talk to Lori again.
You are incredibly irritating, you know that? I dumped her because people said going out with her would make me look bad. Said she was a joke, that no one took her seriously. Said if I started hanging with her, no one would take me seriously. So I stopped calling.
But you didn't stop caring.
No. Now take a powder. I don't feel like talking anymore.
Hey there, buddy.
Hey, glad you stopped in. You gotta listen to this.
What have you got?
I put this digital recorder in the corner where Camille showed up in that picture and turned it on so it would just keep recording. Now when you play it back at normal volume, all you hear is background noise. But when you turn the volume way up and run the signal through a filter or two,
Ooh, spooky.
hear that?
I hear something. It kind of sounds like a woman singing.
Not just any woman. Camille.
Camille.
So be careful what you say in here. She's listening.
Are you by any chance missing a small digital thermometer?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I am. When I went through the box I'd packed them in, that one over there, I came up one short. I was hoping to set up at least 6 in here so I could check the cold spots. How did you know I was missing one?
Because Tino Balducci found it by the emergency brake handle when he was dusting it for fingerprints, and now he thinks you're the one who pulled it.
That's ridiculous. I didn't have any reason to pull the emergency brake.
Hello? Okay. I wanted to make sure. I couldn't remember if I unmuted and I didn't want to tab out to try to look.
Is it true that your show is in danger of being canceled?
Newsflash, my show was canceled. Happened last night. But what nobody knows yet is that it's been picked up by a major TV network. Not only am I still on the air, but I'm sitting prettier than ever. Any other questions?
Were you in this room the whole time prior to that emergency brake thing?
Of course not. I made a couple of trips to my compartment in the sleeping car to get more equipment. But did I get an overpowering urge to pull the emergency brake while I was there? No.
Thanks for the chat.
Goodbye.
Wish he would leave the room already. You said there's... Oh.
More questions?
Well, I'll let you go.
That would be nice.
Nancy, you missed it.
Missed what?
What?
The argument of the century.
Joe, he's exaggerating.
Oh, come on. You heard them. They were ready to tear each other to shreds.
Who?
Charlena and Lori.
All we heard was the tail end of it, and unfortunately, we really couldn't make out what they were saying.
So you don't know what they were arguing about?
No.
But whatever it was, both of them were absolutely out of their minds, livid.
And it would probably be a good idea to find out why.
Let me look into it. I'll talk to you later, okay?
You know where to find us.
Aww. Oof.
More questions?
What were you and Lori arguing about earlier today?
Lori and I? We weren't arguing. We were simply discussing a topic about which both of us are passionate, that's all.
You weren't angry?
No. And even if we were, that's really none of your business. I know that sounds harsh, but really, Nancy, eavesdropping is so tacky.
I didn't eavesdrop.
Actually, it was Frank and Joe Hardy who overheard you. They said I should talk to you before they gave me all the gory details, but since you obviously don't want to tell me your side of the story, I'll just have to get the scoop from them.
No, you don't have to do that. A storyline that Lori submitted to me found its way into my last book, despite the fact that she never received compensation for it. She's reading the book now, and when she got to that part, she freaked.
You stole one of her ideas?
She had no business sending me unsolicited material. But technically,
wow.
Yes. Now, legally, she can't prove anything, and I'm certainly not about to admit anything, and it's not as if she needs the money. But that's what we were arguing about. For what it's worth, I'm going to talk to this producer I know to see if he'll cast Lori in his next movie. It'll help ease my conscience, and who knows? She could wind up being a star. I mean, she is blonde.
I should get going.
All right, then.
Uh-huh.
Hey, how's it going?
Balducci wants me to share everything I find out about Jake Hurley with him.
I'll bet he does.
He just doesn't want you to show him up again.
Yeah, he wants you to do all the legwork so at the last minute, bam, he can swoop in and grab all the credit.
I wouldn't tell him a thing, Nance.
Unless it's to get lost.
Tino found one of John Gray's thermometers by the emergency brake handle and is getting ready to throw the book at him.
John Gray threw the emergency brake? Why would he do that?
Tino thinks it's because John's TV show is in danger of being canceled. But when I asked John, he told me his show was just picked up by a broadcast network.
I still say there's less to all this than meets the eye, if you get my drift.
I get your drift, Joe. I have lived with your drift for years. I am saddled with your drift.
All right, all right.
Talk to you later.
If you need anything, just let us know.
Oh my goodness, all this back and forth with these people. That's a tale of two dolls. Yep, he's still in there. Can't play the piano yet. He's still in there. Talk to Lori, and then I'll call Bess.
Before you say anything, I just want to say thank you.
For what?
Tino came to see me. He said you'd made him realize what a jerk he'd been for dumping me, and then he asked me out. Isn't that great? He said he doesn't care what anybody else thinks. He thinks we make the perfect couple.
Well, I can't argue with him there.
So what do you want?
Bye.
As soon as you figure it out, let me know.
Hello?
Me again. Just checking to see whether you were able to find out the name of those dancing shoes yet.
Your wish is our command. But hang on to your hat. The name is a real mouthful.
Uh-huh.
The shoes were made by Chaussette
CC?
Chateauyantes. C-H-A-U-S-S-E-T-T-E-S. C-H-A-T-O-Y-A-N-T-E-S. That's French for shimmering socks. Apparently, if you were into dancing in the 1870s, that was the company to get your shoes from.
Chaussette Chateauyantes. Got it. Thanks, guys.
Thanks for letting us help.
John Gray claims to have Camille's voice on tape.
Really? Did you hear it?
I heard a woman singing, but it was very faint.
You heard an actual ghost?
Bess, whatever I heard was barely audible. For all I know, it could have been a voice off the radio or something.
Did the real Camille like to sing?
According to Charlena, she did.
Well, there you go. You heard a ghost. Oh, Bess, you are so gullible. Open-minded. Gullible.
Charlena and Lori had this big, huge argument, and you'll never guess why.
Lori called Charlena a hack.
No.
Charlena called Lori an airhead.
No.
Bess, she doesn't really want you to guess, okay? Tell us, Nan.
Well, it seems that Lori sent Charlena a bunch of story ideas, one of which Charlena used in her latest book without telling or paying Lori.
Charlena stole something Lori wrote? That's incredible. No, the fact that Lori wrote something that Charlena thought was worth stealing. That's what's incredible.
It makes me think that Lori may not be quite as dumb as she looks.
Yeah, better keep an eye on her, Nan.
How about a hint?
You bet.
When it comes to what I'm supposed to do with all those dolls, I'm absolutely without a clue.
Well, maybe if you knew the dolls' names, or the initials of their names, and maybe if you
Oh,
rearranged them so that their
Lord.
initials spelled
Okay.
another name, like a big, long stretch. Who knows what treasures you might discover.
You guys are geniuses.
Tell that to my chemistry teacher.
I'll keep you posted. Bye.
Oh, I know this. Okay. So. CH is Chantilly Hildegard. She's the one that looked like she had braids. She's in the right spot. Angry Ursula, I believe. That one. SS. That's Sickly Sarah. E.T. Edna the Terrible, angry. I have to skip that one because I'm not sure. Hetty Eberhardt, I think, is this one. SC, Sadie Crawford? She's the one with no shoes. This one. H.A. Hagar Anderson. This one. P.O. Thomasina O'Neill. No idea. Yawning Alice. E? Damn it, I can't click out. An E.S.? Eliza Sandberger, Red Ribbon. Okay. Is that last one. So, we're missing the fourth one. Which was Edna the Terrible, which I don't remember anything about her. One was Broken. Naughty Tina. Shit. Is that on it? Let me see. That one's right, I think. This one's right, I think. Same with this one. I don't know if this is, you know, right, I think. Who's? The Eberhardt. Into the Terrible. Sickly Sarah. 3, 1 blue. And 3 Ursula. Red hair, yellow dress. Oh, yeah. Then Chantilly. Guard looked like she had the braids. It looks like all these dolls from afar are glaring at me. It's making me nervous. Okay, so this one I'm not sure about. I'm not sure. Okay. Oh, wait, she's got a big crack on her head. Aha! Oh, sweet. Woo!
Finish that. Check.
Oof. All right. 7 and 3 make 10, which is what the owl and the cherry with the numbers were 7 and 10. So maybe for the duck, there needs to be a oh. It made him negative 10. That's where I'm confused. The owl is a 7. Gary is 10. Makes a negative 10? Oh! Wait, what did I exact... Negative 1 for the duck? The duck is a 1. The square is a 4. So it needs to be negative 4? I'm so confused. I don't understand this. Is okay. The slugs make weight. I understand that on the scale, but why does negative 10? Like, why write like Alice 7 comes up as negative 7? Why does literally putting these two together on that unlocked it. So I'm adding how does that equate? That unlocks, that's nothing. I don't understand. Okay, if it's that's slugs. Is it supposed to be on the symbols seem associated with numbers? Why? Okay. By putting these two slugs on the scale, I was able to open the door to the car owner. Putting combinations of other slugs on the scale will cause other things to open up. I mean, I guess. And let's just throw random shit everywhere, I guess. I really don't understand. Here's the sampler. The 10. And the 7 opened up that car. But the slugs made, like, put 2 slugs on there and made it -10. Why did it need to be -10? Why not be +10? Why have that? -3, I guess. I don't. So the duck and the square are 4 and 1. -1 is 3? I mean, should it be put in that way? I'm confused. Like, so like 3. See, that's the thing, that doesn't even add up. Literally. Yes. So that's what opened that, a -10. Really, I don't know what to... Okay. Okay. It's -1 now. So the duck is -1, I need to make it -4? So do I still not have the slugs for the what? I'm so confused. Is it... Is it just because it's a 8? No. I don't know what to do. Really don't. If these are all the slugs I need to get that stove part open, which I'm guessing there, I have that many. Yeah. What do I do? If you have that. That's -1, but it's probably because of all the slugs being used. Wait. Okay, this still doesn't... Alright, this still does not answer to me. I'm gonna light up now. Owl was what, number 7? So maybe... in... 1 slug, 2 slugs have to make 10. 3 slugs, you have to make 4. Which... I have to make, yeah, I have to make 4. That's what I'm guessing. And I have to make the number 4 in 3 slugs. So. Yes! Okay. But I'm not going to be able to get it down to 1. I get it now. Guessing I need another slug. Take it down to 2. Unless there's some other way. You get to 1 in 4 turns. Not only that, we get to 3. So it doesn't matter which way you do it. As long as... So the plus or minus doesn't matter. As long as you get the number it represents in that thing. So get the number 4 in 3 slugs. Get the number 1 in 4 slugs. Yeah, I think I need another... Or I need another slug, or I'm doing the math wrong. 5. Click!
There.
You
With any
bastard!
luck, I just opened the stove in the dining car.
Alright. Get it. Man. Math. Math is hard. Oh.
What is that?
Creepy!
James Thurston.
I hereby agree to pay James Thurston the sum of $9 a week plus room and board in return for his services as the engineer of my train. So we have the engineer's name now. Okay. Oh, while I'm calling Bess, I need to talk to Charlena.
Hello?
Hi, Bess.
Hey, what's going on?
Catch you later.
Bye,
I'll
guys.
be right here. Yeah, washing the paint out of our hair.
Lena.
More questions?
What?
I'll touch bases with you later.
All right, then.
Boys, then.
Hey, how's it going?
I think I know the name of Jake Hurley's engineer.
Excuse me?
James Thurston.
Great! What else do you know about him?
Well, nothing.
Good.
Good?
Yeah, finding out more about him will give us something to do. We'll look into it.
Sweet.
See you later.
You better.
Alright. I need the eagle thing next.
Finish that. I'm done with that. Check. Check.
Okay. Good progress. Now, I wonder if I could... There was one more slug.
I wonder if that eagle has something to do with the eagle in that painting in the
I don't have enough slugs. 2, 3, 4, 5. I need a 6th. I did the pipe thing, but I don't get anything out of it, I don't think. Weird.
What's up?
I saw a bunch of weird glowing lights outside the window of the sleeping car.
Really? Actually, I'm not surprised.
Charlena said Jake Hurley used to see them too, only he attributed them to his dead wife, Camille.
They're probably some form of piezoelectricity. See, my guess is quartz crystals in the ground are being compressed as the train passes over them, and the resulting voltage, called piezoelectricity, is manifesting itself as glowing lights, probably because of some quirk in the train's shape or in the composition of the metals used in its construction. It was custom built, remember?
So it's a natural phenomenon, not a ghostly one?
Take it from me, old Mother Nature is capable of some pretty scary stuff.
I'll let you get back to work.
Take care.
Finish that.
Yes. All for hints, because I have no clue what to do next.
Hello?
Hi, Bess.
Hey, what's going on?
How about a hint?
You bet.
I know how to do that, but I don't know what's...
There's a panel in the sleeping car that I'd like to open, but it's got a 4-digit tumbler lock on it. How can I get it open?
Maybe those 4 digits on the lock have something to do with the 4 words that
Oh,
Jake
hell.
said
Well, we're not there
Camille had
yet.
taken with her to her grave. But even after you figure out what they are, you're still going to have to translate them into numbers somehow. That sampler hanging in Camille's car translates images into numbers. So maybe what you need to find is something that translates words into images. Know what I'd do if I were you? I'd go to Camille's car and sample some reading material.
Okay,
Well,
thanks a bunch.
yeah, I wouldn't
You're
do
welcome a
anything
bunch.
yet.
Bye.
Can't do that yet.
Hello?
Hi, Bess.
Hey, what's going on?
How about a hint?
You bet.
What's the deal with the grid with all the letters that's in the caboose?
The idea is to form names out of adjacent letters. Just push on a letter, then push on a letter that's next to it, and keep doing that until you've spelled out a name. When that name drops out, try spelling another one. As for what names to spell, take a good look at the letter Jake sent to Ruth. As for what to do with the letters you end up with, I'd like to draw you a map, but I can't.
Great. Thanks, guys.
We aim to please.
Bye.
How you doing? I'm doing good, honey. How are you doing?
I wonder if this has something to do with that list of cities Jake mentioned in his letter to Ruth.
Probably did. So we're looking for Calico. Shit. GTA is a ghost town waiting to find a spot on the Conan server. Oh, wow. Dead, huh? Silverado. Central City now. Gotta fill out the whole thing. Okay, Dodge City. Virginia City. And then Tombstone.
Guess I'm done. Strange. All that's
Already
left is
wrote
a
them
jumble
down.
of letters.
Like, click on them or anything? Ain't got it.
Finish that.
Emergency brake. That is a strange jumble. Only 2 vowels in that whole thing. And a V and a Z. Choo-choo. Oh, let's see if he's got anything to say.
Ah, I can't stay mad at a fella detective. What do you need?
Thanks for your help.
Don't mention it.
Out there. Okay. Woo. Ay. Huh?
More questions?
Never mind.
Well, I'll let you go.
Remember, if it's juicy, I want to know about it.
Hey, how's it going?
Were you able to find anything out about Jake's engineer, that James Thurston guy?
Good news and bad news. The good news is he had a wife in Copper Gorge, so he may have had children.
The bad news is our internet service provider stopped providing before we could use our cell phones to find out anything else.
That's okay. We can do more checking when we get to Copper Gorge.
Right.
Yay.
Hey there! Welcome to Buell's Old Time Taffy House. Come on over here. Welcome, stranger. Listen, you by any chance get here on that private train what's parked out yonder?
As a matter of fact, yes, I did.
There's a rumor going around that Charlena Purcell's on board. Is that true?
As a matter of fact, yes, it is.
Hot dang if that don't beat all. I've read every single book that gal's ever written. Best writer whatever lived. Did she get off the train too?
I don't think so. She's pretty busy.
Charlena Purcell herself right here in Copper Gorge, breathing the same air as me. Hot dang! Well, welcome, little missy. Go on in and take a gander at what life was like during the heyday of Copper Gorge whilst you sample some of our delicious homemade saltwater taffy.
So, this is some kind of museum?
Why, it's the best kind of museum, sister. It's free. You can gape and gawk and ooh and ah to your heart's content. Least you can till I close up.
Where'd all this stuff come from?
Been in the family for years. For centuries, in fact. See, Buell was my great-great-uncle. This building used to be his general store. During the glory days back in the 1880s, he commenced a pawnbrokering, so the miners Copper Gorge was crawling with back then could raise some cash to pay for grub and tools and such. But pretty soon, the mining boom went bust. And there was Uncle Buell, stuck with a whole store full of junk. Only it wasn't junk to him. Debris from lost lives and broken dreams, what he called it. Couldn't bring himself to get rid of it. So, he passed it on to his kin. My great-granddaddy's the one who come up with the idea of turning the place into a tourist attraction.
And you make money by selling taffy?
Tourists just love taffy. Especially when you dangle a free sample in front of them to get them hooked. Of course, it ain't really free. Some taffy on a stick'll cost you 2 tokens, which you can get by winning both those games over there.
Are they hard?
Danged if I know. Come to think of it, I've never played them. but you're getting me off track here, missy. Fact of the matter is they're free. Less you go messing with the artifacts I got in here. Do that and you'll be head first in the nearest snowdrift before you know what hit you.
Do you by any chance have any of Jake Hurley's things in here?
Jake who?
Hurley. He was a miner. I think he may have left a lamp and a pickaxe with your great-great-uncle.
Never heard of him. Of course, that don't mean his stuff's not here. Just means you're just gonna have to look around and see for yourself. But remember, Susie Q, don't touch.
It was fun talking to you.
Ditto, little missy.
This looks just like the insignia I saw on the train.
Uh-huh.
I'll bet this was Jake's trunk.
That key.
If this was his trunk, maybe the pickaxe and lamp that I need are inside.
Oh boy. Go 5! Oh, don't be in last, please.
Rats.
$11. Come on, 11! What is wrong with you?
And I lose.
Number 1. Come on, 1. There you go. There you go. Go 1. Go 1. No! What are you doing? Of course, number 5 wins it now.
Rats.
Okay. I haven't put money on Red yet. 13. Lucky 13. Wait. Red did win, I think. Shit. Oh, there's... Oh, nice.
Loser.
How about 9? Come on, 9. Come on, 9. Stop!
Phooey.
Phooey indeed. Oh, there you go, 50. Go 5. Go 5. Go blue, go blue, go blue. Oh my god, man.
Rats.
For heaven's sake.
And I lose.
On yellow. Oh,
Phooey.
close. All right, blue. I was gonna choose white, and last second, I decided blue. Oh my god. Doing blue again. Come on. I'm gonna keep choosing the same color over and over again until that color wins. Are you serious?
And I lose.
Oh, good. Using blue. Solid.
Phooey.
There you go, bud. Come on. What the hell?
Rats.
They're gonna keep choosing him. Get your shit together, Five!
Rats.
Please. Oh my god.
And I lose. Loser. Loser.
You'll win eventually. Just a matter of when. They're getting my freaking hopes up.
And I lose.
Oh, yes! Finally! God, man. I do not want to play that game. What am I... I don't know what I'm doing. What am I doing? Come on, let's go, let's go! Just send it! Not good. I don't need to rush it. No! Oh, come on! Oh, that's bullshit. You don't start landing on those until I was actually ahead. Oh my god. I don't know which one I hate more. The damn horses or this one? Oh my god. Come on. Bullshit! Oh, come on. Oh my god. I don't like this game either. You piece of garbage! Ridiculous. God. What? Get it over with. Oh my God. I don't like this. Okay. Is he climbing faster? Think I could just let this go? Oh no. It looks like, yes, he does catch up. No! I hate you. I hate you. Oh, this shit ain't worth it. Jeez. 8-hour game. That's why it's an 8-hour game. What the hell? I really don't like. I really don't want to be strategic about this. I just want to get it over with. But when I win, if I don't, I don't. Nope, I don't want to try again. It's pissing me off. God. All to get a piece of taffy, which I'm probably going to need. Wonderful. Ugh.
More questions?
Well, I'll let you go.
That would be nice.
If everybody else has gotten off the train. Don't you have somewhere to go?
Well, I'll catch you later.
Oh my
Pleasure
God.
talking to you.
Get out of here.
What's going on?
Thanks for your help.
Anything for a fellow detective.
I still can't play the piano. Wonderful.
Yes,
You startled me. Do you work here?
I do. Are you looking for someone?
Yes, Camille Hurley. She died back in the 1800s.
Ah, Camille. Beautiful crypt, wonderful view, good drainage. Whoever buried her must have loved her very much.
May I go inside it?
You may, but unfortunately you can't.
Why not?
I accidentally dropped the key down the grate that's in
That's
front
what
of
I need the
crypt.
taffy for.
If you can retrieve it, you can keep it. I'm having another one made. But if you do go into the crypt, just remember, you won't be alone.
Can't get in without a key. Well, there's the key. I need something long and sticky.
Alright, what? I am not playing that other one. So, we will just keep doing the horses until I get that second damn token. Let's go, horsies!
Rats.
Oh, sure, Blue's gonna be on a streak now, huh?
And I lose. Phooey.
There you go.
Oh, yeah. No token. Guess it's all
Are you
out.
freaking serious? I don't want to play this crap. Oh my god, really? They just cheat. That's all it's gonna do. It's just gonna fucking screw me over.
Neener, neener, neener.
Take your first couple out of the gate. There goes. I just need a big enough head start. Big enough lead. Asshole game. Oh god. This is bullshit.
Neener, neener, neener.
Oh, they're gonna win that one anyway. Let's get it over with. For fuck's sake. Ah! All I need is like 3 of those. Come on, give me something. Don't you do it. Come on.
Neener, neener, neener.
to make this a requirement to get some stupid damn taffy, to get a damn key, is asinine. The fuck? Oh, come on! Ah! Yeah. Stupid. You get screwed the minute the ball jumps out. Oh God! Getting so salty about this. There's nothing fun about this. Like a seventh circle of hell version of Plinko. Okay. God, man! One more, just one more head start, please! Alright. Great. That's great. Fantastic. Thanks. And what's more is they make the abominable snowman or whatever the hell it is. He's faster in climbing. So the game's already rigged against you from the start. Catching up. Okay. Come on! This biggest pile of crap. Miraculously, nothing. Oh, yeah, nice. I still managed to lose. This is shit. Like, Hair Interactive, what were you thinking? I don't want to spend an hour doing this. God. Ah! Just end it. Just end it. Just end it. Not gonna win. Fine. Don't you think you've tortured me enough?
Neener, neener, neener.
Like I said, the game's rigged against you from the start. Look at that. It goes right the hell in. Oh, wait. Give me this. Okay, well, that's still great. Maybe I can get in here and... Okay. Wish I had known this from the beginning. Could have saved myself a headache. Although it's still gonna be a pain, it seems like. Yeah. That's closer. Right. There we go. Okay, get down there. Head down there. I've got it. I had to say something. I'm gonna let it go because he should have it. Yay! Oh my god, finally. Finally! Can you talk to her again?
Welcome back.
Do you know what's in that old trunk over there?
Why? You ain't been fooling with it, have you?
Oh no, of course not. No, I just thought it might contain the lamp and pickaxe that I asked you about before.
Well, if it does, you can forget about him, 'cause it's locked. None of my kin have ever been able to figure out how to open it. Not even my cousin Alvin, and he went to junior college.
Would it be okay if I tried to open it?
Well, now, I certainly ain't gonna let you break it open if that's what you're getting at.
Oh no, I would never use force, believe me. But in order to try to get it open, I would have to, you know, touch it.
Nope, sorry, not gonna happen, little missy. Unless...
Unless?
Tell you what, you get Charlene Purcell to come in here so's I can shake her hand, and I'll let you fiddle with that trunk till the cows come home.
You know what? I've got a better idea.
Now, what could be better than me coming face to face with the lady who writes the finest literature this here country's ever seen?
Well, that's just it. If you were to just meet her, you'd have nothing to show for it. Afterwards, she'd go her way and you go yours, and that would be it. But if you were to, say, get her autograph, well, then you'd have something to hang on the wall and brag about.
Okay. Make it so's I can meet her and get her autograph.
Oh, but the thing is, she's on a deadline, and if you take her away from her writing, she may fall behind. And if she falls behind, her publisher may pull the plug. And if her publisher pulls the plug, it could ruin her career. Do you really want to risk ruining Charlena Purcell's career?
Good heavens, of course not. All right, you just get me Charlena's autograph, and you got a deal. Just make sure she uses my name. I want it real personal-like.
You bet. And your name is?
Fatima, with an F. None of that weirdo PH stuff.
Okay, Fatima. I'll be right back. Taffy on a stick. Hey, maybe I could use this to fish the crypt key out from under that grate. Looks like to get some taffy on a stick, I'm going to need 2 different tokens.
Got it. I'm in a damn taffy. Okay. Get the autograph. The autograph. Oh, Charlene, I need your help.
More questions?
I met a huge fan of yours in town who'd really, really like your autograph. An autographed picture would be even better.
Imagine that. Me having fans way out here in the boonies. Well, I'm sure I have a picture around here somewhere. But what I don't have is a pen. Usually I just ask my assistant for one.
I have a pencil here somewhere.
A pencil won't do, dear. It has to be ink. See if you can borrow a pen from somebody.
Hell. Down for a pen.
What's up?
I really, really need a pen. Could I borrow one from you?
Sorry.
Thanks for the chat.
Goodbye.
Expect him to have one.
What's going on?
Do you by any chance have a pen I could borrow?
Why, I'm surprised at you. Don't you know that every detective should carry a pen?
So you have
Actually, I carry a pencil.
Well, as it happens, I got lots of pens. Tell you what, if you can play that Leaping Lizards game I found over there and do better than I did when I played it, which shouldn't be that hard, seeing as how
I'm sick
smart
of
you are,
games
I'll
in
give you a
this
pen.
game.
What do you say?
Sounds good to me.
Okay, the object of the game is to get rid of as many lizards as you can by jumping them with other lizards until you can't jump anymore. Last time I played, I wound up with just 5 lizards. If you can wind up with only 4, the pen's yours.
All right, you got it. Careful.
I did it! I won!
Talk about luck. Here's your pen. What else can I do for you?
It's been great talking to you.
Helping people is what I'm all about.
Is Lori here? Talk to her just in case.
Yes?
I'll come back later.
You go, girl.
Have you found a pen so I can autograph that picture?
I got it from Tino. You can keep it. If you could have it say, to Fatima, that'd be great.
There you go. Anything else?
I'll touch bases with you later.
Thanks very
All
much.
right, then.
Hey, Nancy.
There you are. We've been looking for you.
Yeah, you won't believe the lucky break we caught.
Lucky break? Hey, that was the result of good old-fashioned detective work.
It was the result of your insisting we stop for a cheeseburger.
Got him busy, guys.
What's going on?
Well, it turns out that a grandchild of Jake's engineer still lives around here.
What's more, he hangs out at the local diner. Comes in every day.
Apparently, he's pretty ancient.
Did you talk to him?
Not yet. The thing is, the owner of the diner wouldn't agree to point the guy out unless one of us fills in for his short-order cook.
He's got to go home and wait for the cable guy or something.
And since Joe here barely knows how to boil water, guess who got the job?
Way to go, Joe.
Hey, I can boil water. It's just that when it's got things floating in it, I get confused.
Speaking of confused, get this. Balducci convinced Lori that Jake's mine is somewhere right here in Copper Gorge, so he, Lori, and John Gray are hiking up the mountain out there even as we speak.
That bumblebrain's gonna find anything.
Sounds like now might be a good time to do some serious poking around on the train.
Good thought.
Hey, I better get going. Wish me luck.
I'll go with you. You can make me a cheeseburger.
Got that autograph?
Got something better, an autographed picture.
Hot dang! She spelled my name right and everything. Go ahead, little missy. Have a go at that trunk. Whatever's inside, it's all yours.
Thanks very much.
This indentation looks familiar.
Yeah, it does, because it looks like that. Should we put it as for copper? Or the silver? So, let's... Silver. Orange. Blue. Green. Red. Purple. Yellow. Frick. Okay.
There we go.
What? Okay, well, first place I'm gonna go is here.
Gotcha.
Righty. Hey, slug. Oh, those are more the, yeah, oh God, alright, so, zircon is purple, yellow, green, red, orange, and blue. PB, red, green, blue, orange, yellow, and purple. Nickel. Lead. Iron. Silver. Purple. That's gold. Tin. Blue. Yellow. And blue. Put those down.
C-U. C-U. P-B. C-U.
Ah!
This indentation looks familiar.
Of course it does, Nancy. The CU copper, so green, red, purple, yellow, orange, oh, hello.
In the letter he wrote to his niece, Jake said she should go to Camille's grave and let Camille's goodness rub off on her.
Rubbing.
Rub as in rubbing, maybe?
Paper.
If I am supposed to make rubbings of these pillars, I'll need a pencil, which I already have, and some nice thin paper. I need something that'll help me make sense out of all those lines.
That. Get back on the train real quick.
More questions?
You didn't go on Tino's expedition to Jake's mine?
Please. The man barely knows where his head is. If he's the one who finds that mine, I'll eat my laptop.
I'll touch bases with you later.
My publisher thanks you.
Alright, Camp Town races.
A spyglass. I'll bet it's the one I need for Jake's projector.
Click. Haven't done that yet.
I'm done with that. Can't check that off yet.
Spyglass, I need the...
Finish that. Finish that. I'm done with that. I'm done with that. Check. Finish that. Finish that. Finish that. Check. I'm done with that. Check. Can't check that off yet. I'm done with that. Check. Finish that. Can't check that off yet. I'm done with that. Check. I'm done with that.
It's the elemental table, or the periodic table. Lead. Oh yeah, there's something in a letter about lead. Open what's closed. Lead is the key. I wonder if that's that trunk. Oh, hey. Hello? Yeah. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 6. I need to make what's eagle? Eagle is 2. Okay. That is not gonna help. Back off. Oh, I can figure it out. So 8. Five, 6. It. Ah. It's equaling out to 1. Unless, do I need to get the bell? Do I need to get the bell for 12? Bell is 12. Like, does it now need to be positive? Or this. Hold on. 7. The cherry. Not gonna be able to get to 1. It. Oh, maybe I don't have that one yet. Well, I mean, no. I'm gonna leave it as is for now. We're in here. Wait, what did that say? Owned. What did the thing say? The pattern of color is labeled PP. That's in. Yeah, I think it's on that trunk. To open what's closed. Try it though.
What fits here?
God. BB. Red. Blue. Orange. Purple.
Well, here's Jake's lamp. Another slug.
Sweet.
Could come in handy.
Yes, it could.
But where's his pickaxe?
Welcome back.
Have you by any chance ever come across a pickaxe that had the initials JH carved into it?
Why?
Because it used to belong to Jake Hurley, and I really, really need it. I thought it would be in that old trunk, but it wasn't.
You got that trunk open? Wait till I tell Cousin Alvin. He thinks he's so smart. As for that pickaxe, so happens I got it upstairs in my kitchen. Use it to open the coconuts Aunt Lucy sends me every year from Hawaii.
Do you think I could have it?
Why, no, you can't have it. How would I open them coconuts?
Hey, I could have just gotten you Charlena's autograph, but instead I got you an autographed picture, which is way better. You owe me.
Oh, okay. I'll let you have the pickaxe. After you do something for me.
Sure.
I got a bunch of taffy over there what needs sorting. Just follow the directions that are posted by the machine.
God.
Them belts get moving pretty fast, so you gotta keep your wits about you. While you're doing that, I'll fetch that pickaxe.
You got a deal.
Oh, there's some thin paper.
Wax paper for the taffy. Would you mind if I took a piece of wax paper?
Guess I could let you have a piece.
Okay. Right. Ah. Strawberry. Okay, put it down. Grape.
Oops.
Okay. Oh, I think that's... I don't know if...
Nuts.
Okay, those are rejects. So... what am I supposed to do with them? I'm confused. That's a reject.
Darn.
What? So if I let them run down the belt, I get beat that. Like, okay. Maybe that's strawberry, actually. Maybe those are the only rejects. Okay, I got it. I got it. I'm good. There we go.
Yes, indeedy.
Got that taffy sorted?
No problem. That was easy.
You sneak any freebies while you were at it?
It was pretty tempting, but nope, I sure didn't.
Well, ain't you the goody two-shoes? Truth is, wouldn't have minded too much if you had, long as you fessed up to it. Here's the pickaxe. Cracked the handle pretty bad on the last batch of coconuts. You sure you want it?
Positive.
There you go. Don't hurt yourself.
I won't. Thank you.
Right.
Finish that.
Spyglass lamp, map, and pickaxe. I haven't got the map yet. I don't.
I'm done with that. I'm done with that. Finish that. I'm done with that. Still have to do that. Check. I'm done with that. Check.
Alright. So, I need to go to the crypt.
Hello?
Hey, it's Frank. I'm in the kitchen of the diner playing
Oh god,
Short
I
of
gotta
Cook.
do this
Has
now.
that grandchild of Jake's engineer showed up yet?
Just came in with this
Oh,
lady
we're
who's
switching
even older than he
perspectives.
is. And get this. He's a retired miner, so every time I finish an order and ring the pickup bell, he thinks it's the mine shaft elevator bell. And for some reason, it makes him start telling his lady friend about his grandfather.
You mean you ring the bell and he starts talking about James Thurston?
Exactly. Of course, 5 seconds later, he's rambling on about something totally unrelated, but I just fill an order, ring the bell, and ding, he picks up right where he left off. That is, unless I fill the order wrong and the waitress chews me out. She's got a voice like a chainsaw. Very distracting.
Sounds like you better keep your ears open and your nose to the grindstone.
I am. Just wanted to keep you posted.
Well, good luck.
Thanks. Talk to you soon.
Onions, jalapenos, hot mustard, so... Those jalapenos? Onions, jalapenos, hot mustard, bacon, and cheese.
So do you know what you want to order yet, Edna?
I'm still looking.
Did I tell you that my granddaddy was the engineer on a private train owned by one of the richest men that ever passed through Copper Gorge? Jake Hurley was his name.
Pickle.
Yes, sir, my granddaddy was Jake's private engineer for more than 25 years. Told my daddy that men don't come any crazier than Jake Hurley, or any nicer. Treated my granddaddy real well, and told him stuff. Real important stuff. Stuff he made my granddaddy swear to never ever forget. Stuff that my granddaddy told my daddy, and that my daddy told me. Why don't you get the egg salad, Edna? Eggs are back to being good for you, you know. Seems like, yes, sir, Jake Hurley told my granddaddy things he never told another living soul.
Potato, tomato.
I tell you about her, Edna.
I don't think so.
Camille was her name. Camille Boulet. That's
fruit jelly, pineapple.
Of course, she died so young that poor Jake didn't have time to tell her anything. According to my granddaddy, one summer day she had a dizzy spell and fell and hit her head. She didn't take well to the heat, see? And sometimes in the summer, when they were going through the desert, why, that train'd be just like an oven. Anyway, Granddad said she got right up afterwards and seemed okay. But a couple hours later, Jake found her in her room, dead as a doornail. Now there's another expression that kind of makes you wonder. Dead as a doornail. How can something be dead if it was never alive to begin with? And what? The way my granddaddy died, that was kind of strange too.
Everything minus
I ever tell you how my granddaddy died?
No, I don't think you did.
My daddy, he came home from school one day to find a railroad official telling his mom that Granddad been found dead in Blue Moon Canyon, Nevada. He was in the engine of Jake Hurley's train, just kind of slumped over with his hands still on the throttle. The strange thing is, nobody else was on board the train, yet the door to the engine was locked and barred. It was like Granddad was trying to keep someone out, like he was running from something, like something finally scared him so bad his heart just stopped. Of course, he was in his 60s at the time, and back then that was old. Doesn't seem so old now, does it, Edna? Here I am, pushing 93, and still spry as a spring chicken. Spring chicken! Now where do you suppose that expression came from? I ever tell you about the mine my granddaddy said Jake Hurley'd found?
He found a mine?
A couple years before he died, Granddad told my daddy that Jake found a vein in the mountains somewhere and was mining it all by himself, so no one would steal it out from under him. He wouldn't even tell Granddad where the mine was. What he'd do is have Granddad drive the train real slow so he could jump off without Granddad seeing him. Then Granddad would pick him up at a prearranged spot a few days later. Oh, they didn't call him Crazy Jake Hurley for nothing. Speaking of crazy, you see how much Abner's charging for a haircut at that? But the craziest thing Jake Hurley ever did was tell Granddad the secret to finding his mine. He made him swear to tell it to my daddy and nobody else. Eventually, my daddy, he told me, and it was so bizarre that I remember it to this day, though I sure don't understand how it'd help anybody find his mine. But since my daddy didn't tell me not to tell anybody, this is what Crazy Jake Hurley told Granddad, word for word. The eye of the tiger is fixed on a star. Zircon lies in fingers that scar. Amethyst floats in a hand from the deep. Citrine is what the foul mouth shall keep. Tourmaline by a soft arm is ensnared. Peridot rests at the foot of the mare.
The eye of the tiger is fixed on a star. Zircon lies in fingers that scar. Amethyst floats in a hand from the deep. Citrine is what the foul mouth shall keep. Tourmaline by a soft arm is ensnared. Peridot rests at the foot of the mare?
Frank, are you sure that's what he said?
I'm positive.
Are you sure that's all he said?
Look, this guy was old, okay? I mean, we're talking Jurassic. And guys that old don't joke around. They don't have time to. What you just heard is what I heard, word for word.
Got anything else?
I almost forgot. You gotta check this out.
It's just an old letter, Frank.
You bet it's an old letter. From Samuel Clemens.
Oh my gosh.
Twain.
Where'd you get this?
I found it in the caboose.
Apparently, he and Jake were pen pals.
Wish I had a famous writer for a pen pal.
The lively saloon wherein you and I first became acquainted. Now it bears repeating that my Levi is in wonderful company. But Carson City seemed like a different city this time. Its streets were clean, its citizens polite, and its air boringly gunsmoke free. Ah well, I need to stay put for a while anyway. What to name the hero of my next book continues to befuddle me. Livy is partial to Boysenberry Finn, but I'm not sold. He is appreciated. Uh-oh.
When Joe gave it to me, I about flipped. I know I should turn it over to Lori, and I will, but it's just so darn cool.
I still don't see what the big deal is. I mean, it's not like it's from Mark Twain or anything.
Exactly who it's from. Joe.
What?
See you later.
Sounds good.
You big dummy.
I need something that'll help me make sense out of all those lines.
No.
Wisdom, charity, purity, eternity.
That it? That was it. I didn't have anything else to do. So, a couple things. The weight, the slugs, and her needlepoint book. Right. Wisdom is the owl. Wisdom, eternity, charity, purity. Harp. Crown. Dove. Charity. So, numbers then. Owl, we already know is 7. Three is purity. 6 is eternity. 9 is charity. Click on that in a minute. Okay. Alright, so you need to make the 6. So I need to make the eagle's number 2. 6 slugs. Bam. Okay. What happened with that painting?
Hey, how's it going?
Talk to you later.
Sounds good.
Or something like that would maybe freak them out, but...
More pipes to connect.
Oh, boy.
There, that looks right.
Oh. So... okay.
I'm done with that.
That's gonna be another set of pipes.
Can't check that off yet. Check. I'm done with that. Finish that. Finish that. Still have to do.
Okay. Okay. Alright, so the numbers. Oh, wait. So. This is going... Wow. So, wisdom. I don't want charity. Top right. Eternity. 7963. Yeah!
More pipes.
Yay!
Why am I not surprised?
Oh, shit. Oh, he is very upset.
That should do it.
Alright. Got that set of pipes. Is there any other?
Finish that. I'm done with that. I'm done with that.
Did I find them all?
Still have to do
yeah,
that.
I haven't found them all yet. Booze, but let's make golden, because I'm not quite sure what I should do next. I don't have all the
Hello?
gemstones.
Hi, Bess.
Hey, Nance, listen, I'm dying to know. What's it like to finally work with Frank and Joe Hardy? Oh, Bess, you're incorrigible. Hey, if you don't want to hear, just go over there and don't listen. She's listening. So what's it like?
Well, Frank is serious and methodical, while Joe is kind of happy-go-lucky and impulsive.
They're not trying to boss you around and be all manly all the time?
No, not at all. They're great.
George has a thing for Frank. Well, you like Joe. But the real question here is, which one does Nancy like? Ooh, yeah. Which one do you like?
Neither. I like Ned, remember?
Oh, yeah. Ned. Good old, dependable Ned.
You think he's boring, don't you, Bess?
You think I think he's boring? Hey, I think what you think is much more important than what I think. Translation? She thinks he's boring.
I went inside the crypt where Jake buried his wife, Camille.
Was she still there?
As far as I know.
Did you see her?
No, she was kind enough to stay in her coffin.
Was it like totally gross and creepy in there?
No, it was very peaceful. Almost pleasant.
Any idea how she died?
Frank told me that he overheard the grandson of Jake's engineer say she died after she fell and hit her head.
Did she fall? Or did Jake, give her a little push?
The guy who takes care of the cemetery says he can tell from the way he buried her that Jake must have loved Camille a lot.
Ah, but did he love her? Or did he just have a guilty conscience? That's the question.
How about a hint?
You bet.
I still don't have all the gemstones I need. Help.
If you head into the dining car, you'll probably see the light. As long as things are looking up, you will.
Great. Thanks,
What?
guys.
We aimed to please.
Bye.
I missed one. The dining car. Okay. This one. Gee. Wow. All right. Oops. Gotta go all the way back to that car with the projector now. Oh shit, wrong way. Okay. Okay. So the eye of the tiger is fixed on a star. Zircon lies in fingers that scar. Amethyst floats in a deep. And is with the foul mouth shut. Arm is in peridot. Rests at the foot of the mare. Can I like turn it? Whoa, buddy.
Jake said a spyglass goes here.
Oh.
This goes here. I need a lamp. Okay, looks like that goes there.
Got a pickaxe. Oh.
Oh no. What I need is some duct
tape. All right, well, maybe John Gray has some?
What's up?
Would you by any chance have any duct tape?
Got some right there in my gearbox. That's the good news. The bad news is I can't open the box. It's an antique lockbox that I found in this abandoned monastery I scoped out on my show last year. You can open it with either the key, which I just discovered I forgot to bring with me, or the combination, which you're supposed to be able to figure out just by looking at the box. Fortunately, I didn't put anything critical in there. I've never tried to open it without the key, but if you want that duct tape, go ahead and give it a shot.
Thanks, I think I will.
If you get it open, the duct tape's all yours.
There's an image on each of those buttons. They tell a story, maybe? I bet the animals should start from the left shore.
Okay. So they start from the left shore. Takes the peacock. Oh, he takes the wolf first. Back. Oh, okay. He kept him on the boat the entire time, it looks there. He's there. That guy stays with him on the boat almost the whole time. So okay. Wolf back. Okay, so he drops off the panther first, comes back and gets the wolf. Swaps out the wolf panther. Wait. Ugh. Back. Then he's got this. What is... My God. Okay, so... Oh, okay, here we go. Drops him off. Back. Drops the wolf off and gets him. Woo, man. Jeez. Okay.
Check. I'm done with that. Check.
Already got the fuel. Alrighty.
There, good as new. Sorta.
Okay. Okay, I would like to click...
It should work now. Nothing happened. This contraption is
The gems.
obviously powered by something, but what?
Well, see, that's the thing. I don't want to look at the star. Oh, there we go. A star and a claw. A fin. A beak. Tentacle. Okay, I know this one. Peridot rests at the foot of the mare. Eye of the tiger eye. Eyes and fingers that scar. I'm gonna say that it's zircon. Oh, and that's citrine. That's tourmaline. Actually, that's citrine. Never mind. Snare, peridot, wait, tourmaline. Beak. Okay.
Whoa, looks like I did something right.
Woohoo! I got the crystals in. Yeah. Good. Oh, those letters. Those letters in that box. N B R D Oh shit.
Jake's mine must be somewhere on this map, but where?
About to find out. Now? Train's gotta be moving. What do I need to push?
Yes? I hear Tino took you and John on a trek to Jake's mine.
Jake's Mind My Eye, we went tramping through the snow, lugging all this equipment John insisted on bringing, and where do we end up? At this teeny tiny, half-rotten, tumble-down outhouse.
He led you to an outhouse?
Well, he said it was the opening to a mine shaft, but then John said if it was, shouldn't the hole be going into the mountain instead of just down? So they stood there arguing until Tino finally grabbed a shovel, went inside, and started digging. What he found was definitely not gold.
What did John say?
He called Tino a moron, and a whole lot of other things I'd rather not repeat.
Guess I better get to work.
I'll be waiting.
All right. I set up all the jewels on this. The only thing I think of is steam levels. So for me, that must mean the train needs to be running. Well, the engineer at the front then, ready to go, I guess. And double check everybody doesn't need to talk about anything.
What's going on?
So, how did your expedition to Jake's mine turn out?
Well, as you may or may not have heard, I didn't find the mine. But at least now I know where it isn't, which is just as good as knowing where it is. Sorta.
It's been great talking to you.
Anything for a fellow detective.
What's up?
I hear Tino took you and Lori for a little hike today.
Don't remind me. Turns out Tino had no idea where he was going. Good thing for him, my fingers were frozen stiff. Otherwise, I would have strangled him.
I won't keep you any longer.
Take care.
No, I would like to leave.
More questions?
I'll touch bases with you later.
That would be nice.
Hey, how's it going?
See you soon.
If you need anything, just let us know.
Alright, let's call Conductor Man.
Engineer,
Hi, I'm Nancy Drew. I talked to you before, very briefly.
you're not the one who pulled the emergency brake, are ya?
No.
Good. Because if you were, I'd have to come back there and throttle you. Old as this train is, it's a wonder it stayed on the tracks.
So you have no idea who threw the brake?
Like I just said. If I did, I'd be back there tanning their hide. Now, if you don't mind, I gotta get back to work.
Well, the train needs to move, I think.
Check. Finish that. I'm done with that. I'm done with that. Check. Finish that. Check.
Oh, why nothing?
Hello?
Hi, Bess.
Hey, what's going on?
How about a hint?
You bet.
That contraption of Jake's that's supposed to show me where his mine is. I can't figure out where it gets its power. Any thoughts?
If you look at it real close, you'll see that there are pipes running out of it toward the front of the train. Those are steam pipes. And if you check out the front of the dining car, you'll find a wheel. Turn it to the right and steam will start flowing toward the car where Jake's projector thing is. But in every car in between, including the dining car, there's a compartment with a bunch of pipes in it. You have to open each compartment and line the pipes up so steam can flow through them. But be careful, because if you turn the steam on in the dining car and you haven't chained all the pipes in the other cars together yet, kaboom!
Okay, thanks a bunch.
You're welcome a bunch.
Goodbye.
Ooh.
Uh-oh, that doesn't look good.
Did I miss a step? Okay. Okay, those pipes are all connected. That's this car. Unless Lori's car. All the pipes in this one. Pipes in that one. This car.
And naturally, we have still more pipes.
That.
There, all done.
Okay. That must be it then.
Sounds like steam from the engine is moving through those pipes now. And we have liftoff. That's where Jake's mine is. Brimstone Canyon.
Don't you look all excited. What's up?
I think I know where Jake's mine is. Tell the engineer to head for a place in Nevada called Brimstone Canyon.
Way to go! I knew you could do it, Francie.
Not Francie, Nancy.
Here's the deal. When we get there, I'm going to make sure that you get to be the first one to check out the mine. I'll call everyone together in the dining car, and while we're in there, you slip off the train. Will 10 minutes be enough of a head start?
That'd be great.
Think of it as your reward. Of course, anything you find in the mine is, well, mine. So if I find out that you've taken something without telling me, let's just say things could get ugly.
Don't worry, you can trust me.
I have the feeling that thanks to you, we are about to discover something huge. Great job, Amy.
Thank you.
Alrighty.
I'm done. Finish. Check. I'm done with that. Sounds like the train's leaving. Where's it going? Well, Frank and Joe will make sure it comes back for me. I hope. Oh, right. This is the entrance to Jake's mine. Whoa, what's going on here? Jake's color wheel seems to be pointing toward purple. Wow, glowing lizards. Cool, but weird. Wonder what that's doing there.
Jeez.
Another symbol. Uh-oh, there's some kind of chamber on the other side of those poles. But if I move the wrong one, the ceiling will collapse. Jake was too meticulous not to have left a clue somewhere as to how you're supposed to move them. I wonder if it has something to do with those symbols I saw before.
Oh boy. Alright, I guess I gotta keep track of these symbols now.
I've seen that symbol before. I think I made a boo-boo.
Fuck. Crap. Hey, real quick.
Uh-oh.
Are you serious? What the hell order am I supposed to...
Finish that. Finish that. Still have to do that. Check.
So I have this one here. I saw where the... Oh, I haven't seen any of these other ones. Quiet Night. For the most part, yeah.
What?
Oops.
Oh, man.
Oh. Well, I found that. That's Oh. Back up I go. I'm just curious now. Already got those two. Another one of these tinted discs.
I can't get through here.
App.
Whoa!
Oh, I'm there again. Okay. I went that way. I usually go that way.
Jake must have made those symbols. The question is,
Oh, okay. So like saguaro cactus rock looking thing. Okay. Alright. So the cactus is 1. 2 is the fire, which I'm guessing is right here. 4 is 5 is that where that fish is, which I saw that was that's cats. I saw the fish one already. I saw the cactus rock. That one that Z looking. I am all right. So there's the fire one. Snake. That one's that rocking horse looking. That's what it means. The hanging rock. That's what that symbol is. Okay, so that and bats. Can I hear? Oh, can I hear bats somewhere? This is where the bats were. Try it.
Okay, so far so good. I should be able to get through there now.
Woo! Oh, Lord. Dead.
Jake Hurley, I presume? Camille. It figures he'd be carrying a picture of her. There's something underneath it. Looks like a letter. April 14th, 1865.
Oh. My dear friend Jake, believe me, Jake, my boy, I can think of nothing more pleasant than touring the West aboard your private train. But much as I would like to accept your invitation, the duties and responsibilities of my office forbid it. I cannot leave Washington. The terrible war is over and the states are united once. I would scarcely leave my office at all.
Your humble friend,
Abe! I would scarcely leave my office at all these days were it not for Mary. Tonight, at her insistence, I will be accompanying her to the Ford Theater to see a comedy called Our American Cousin. Have you seen it? Mary assures me that I'll enjoy it despite the fact that for some strange reason, I've never felt at ease when at the theater. Perhaps tonight will be different. Write to me soon. Your missives never fail to boost my spirits.
Oh my gosh, this is from Abraham Lincoln. And April 14th is the day he was assassinated. This letter must be worth a fortune.
That's just what I thought, too.
Oh boy.
See, what I didn't tell you when I gave you that letter Jake wrote to Ruth is that I also found his diary, which is how I found out he'd gotten to be friends with President Lincoln, and that he'd gotten a letter from Abe that he knew would be so valuable someday that he always kept it on his person. Can I have it?
Sure.
See, I knew if we could just find Jake's body, we'd find the letter. And you did it, Amy. You did it. I'm going to be famous. Good famous for once.
So you never really cared about finding Jake's mine?
Nah. I mean, it would have been nice if it was filled with gold and silver and stuff, but this is what I was really after.
And you followed me because you didn't trust me?
I trusted you to find it. I just didn't trust you to give it to me. And now that you have... You know, I'd really, really be famous if I could say I found this all by myself. But even if I got you to lie for me, how do I know you'd keep lying?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. What if there was like this cave-in and we were trapped, but I was the only one who made it out?
Excuse me?
Oh my gosh! That way I could not only say that I found the letter, but that I tried to save you. Only you did something stupid, and it was all I could do to save myself. Oh my gosh! I'd make the national news for sure, and people would say I was smart and resourceful and courageous even.
Lori, you can't be serious. That's crazy.
You don't understand. People are finally going to respect me. I have to do this. Sorry.
Oh, you bitch.
Lori!
The opening's blocked. I'm trapped. Now how am I gonna get out of here? Maybe I could get out of here in this.
Oh boy. Ah! Oh, jeez. Oh shit! Thank you.
Lori, are you all right?
Nancy, is everything okay?
It is now.
As soon as we discovered you and Lori weren't on the train, we jumped off and hightailed it back here.
What the heck's going on?
I'm sure Lori will be glad to tell you all about it.
Darn you, Natalie.
It's Nancy. Dear Hannah, some hostess Lori Gerard turned out to be. When her father heard that she'd tried to seal me up in that mine, he canceled all her credit cards and said that from now on, Lori'll have to support herself. She has yet to stop crying. Tino Balducci told reporters that he knew what Lori was up to all along.
Of course he did.
And said he let Frank, Joe, and me solve the case so we amateurs could enjoy his limelight. Joe was just about to belt him when a big argument broke out between John Gray and Charlena over whether John had really recorded Camille's ghost. She started calling him a crackpot, and then he started calling her a hack. Then, well, let's just say that soon the press was no longer interested in what Tino had to say. As for Jake Hurley, it turns out that his letter from Abe Lincoln is worth a small fortune. Pretty ironic, huh? Jake spent his whole life searching for gold, when all along he possessed something far more valuable. His uncanny knack for making friends. Love, Nancy.
Woohoo! What have we got? Happy Wanderer Award. Going everywhere there was to go and seeing everything there was to see.
Have you ever been to Paris, France? Well, préparez-vous, because that's where my next mystery adventure takes place. I'm going to be the assistant to Minette, a famous fashion designer. I'll be working undercover to find out why she's been acting so peculiar lately. Throwing tantrums, firing people. She's even started wearing a mask for no apparent reason. Her studio is in this spooky-looking centuries-old moulin. That's French for windmill. Of course, that doesn't have anything to do with her strange behavior. Or does it? Only one way to find out. Help me solve my next case. Danger by design. À la prochaine!
Woohoo! Oh my goodness. Oh god. I can't see. Jeez. Alrighty. Alright, so Danger by Design is Danger by Design is a tough one. I remember there's a glitch in the game, or a bug, whatever you want to call it, that what will happen is you'll reach a certain point in the game, and that'll be it. You'll be stuck there. So before I do play that, I'm gonna look that bug up because I do remember it, and try to figure out what I would need to do to prevent it from happening, because that would suck. If it winds up happening, I would just call the game completed then, because I like, you can't save, you can't, like, even if you saved right before you loaded, it's something with the game, I can't remember. I'll have to look that up. So, but, I don't know if I'm going to do an afternoon stream tomorrow. If not, I'll definitely be on at 8:30 tomorrow, and we will start Danger by Design. Thanks so much for the follow. Well, I've had a couple follows today. I appreciate it. Cheese It On Cake and Madog. Thank you for the follows. And like I said, I will be back at about 8:30 tomorrow. If I'm not doing an afternoon stream. So let's see who's on this wonderful Saturday night. Got quite a few people on. My goodness, who to go see? Why don't we go see Andy Banana? He's currently playing Call of Duty Black Ops 4. Love you, honey. He's playing Black Ops 4 like a lot of people these days. He's a good streamer, all around nice guy, so be sure to give him a follow and say hi. And yeah, like I said, I will be on tomorrow night, if not on tomorrow afternoons. For watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.